Okay, we are live. If you are just joining the stream, welcome to the stream. So today we are going to dive a bit deeper into what we can do with AI and effective ways of maximizing AI as a tool to solve our everyday problem. So the stream will continue. We are hoping that more people are joining us soon. So thank you for joining. Okay. I believe that my voice is audible. If you are live also, you can just drop a comment on the chat. If you are live, you can drop a comment on the chat. Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. All right, so without wasting time, we go straight to the business of the day. Try as much as possible to make sure that the video is going to be live on the channel so that you can watch them later. All right, so today we are looking at how to use AI in a more productive way. So I'm going to assume that majority of the persons joining this stream have little to no idea about how to use AI. Alright, so without wasting time, I'm going to switch to my browser. Alright, so I already have a couple of things open up here. Alright, so before you start, I would encourage that you go to openai.com and open an account with them. Alright, so I believe the majority of the people have heard about ChatGPT. So, but if you've not, just go to your browser and type OpenAI and press enter. Alright, so it's going to take you to the official page. You can just simply click on official ChatGPT from OpenAI. Alright, so automatically it has detected that I already have an account with them. But for you, it's going to prompt you to either sign up or log in. So assuming that you have done that, then we'll probably have the same interface. I'm going to go super basic. Alright, so let's assume you are a content creator and you are looking for ways to use an efficient content for your project, or maybe you have been writing your content and you have not been getting um, the results, the output that you're expecting. So how do you go about it? How do you use ChatGPT or any AI tool to assist you? So this is what I want to tell you, that uh, ChatGPT is a tool. ChatGPT is not a humanoid personnel that has, should I say, all the attributes that encompasses what it means to solve a person's problem. ChatGPT is a tool that when you understand how to use this tool, you are going to have the maximum benefit from it. So I am a content creator. I'm looking for ways to get more effective content for my platform. Alright, so this is the question you have. So what most people will do is they will press enter, and I'm going to show you the difference between typing your request, pressing enter, and typing your prompt and using the tool I'm about to show you. Now take note, this tool is going to make you 10 times more efficient as a content creator or whatever niche you may find yourself. But let's try the conventional approach. Exactly. Alright, so you have here, nice. What kind of content do you create? Videos, blogs, podcasts, social media? Alright, so now this is the question that ChatGPT is asking. So let me say that I create videos for YouTube. So I create video content for YouTube. Alright, awesome. What's your channel about? Like, do you focus on education, entertainment, lifestyle? Okay, so let's say I focus on coding, educational, must spell educational correctly, videos. Alright, so that's a solid niche. Tons of people are hungry to learn coding. It's superb, rewarding content to create. To make your coding videos even more effective and engaging, here are some strategies tailored for your space. Alright, so what do we have here? Project-based tutorial. Build cool mini projects to do apps. Code in X minutes. Summarize languages or frameworks fast. For instance, framework like Fast API. So Python in 15 minutes. Debugging session. Now this is what is happening. So the AI here is giving me tips on how to create an effective content. So you have here video structure tips. You hook someone early, clear steps, add diagrams, call to action. Alright, so now this is the conventional way that you might follow, but I'm going to show you a more effective way to have the best possible result. So if you are here, you've opened your own account, I would also encourage you to join me and just go to this place. So immediately you take your mouse over here, it's going to tell you new chat. Click on it. Alright, so I'm going to ask the same question, but I'm going to take a different approach. Now, here is how it works. I am a Alright, so now I'm using a different approach. So instead of telling ChatGPT to do a particular thing for me, I'm now telling ChatGPT to ask me questions relevant to what I want in order to give me the best possible content. Now, here is how it sounds. So, I am a content creator. I want to create a very engaging and educational content. I don't know the right prompt to use. I want you to ask me the most relevant questions that will make you give me the best content ever. I mean a content that will drive a lot of views. Alright, so now let's see how it goes. All right, so now look at the different approach we are taking. So we have content, goals, and purpose. All right, so what is the main purpose of this content? Do you have a specific goal for views, watch time, or subscriber growth? Then you have target audience. Who is your ideal viewer? What problem does your audience have that your content solves? Okay, now I'm going to make this more engaging and interesting. So now look at the prompt that I'm about to use. So the reason I'm doing this is to make it more engaging so that I don't spend a lot of time typing and you people trying to guess what I'm doing. So let me say, ask me these questions one after the other. All right, see what happens now. Okay, so now have you seen how interesting this prompt is getting? So it's saying, perfect, let's take it step by step. Here's the first one. What is the main purpose of this content? Now it is giving you a hint. So first of all, it's saying, is it to, one, educate your audience on something new, two, entertain them, three, inspire them, four, promote something like a product or service, five, grow your channel and gain more subscriber views. All right, so now I would have just gone straight to grow your channel and gain more subscriber views, but the thing is, when you are doing something like this, the main goal is to make sure that your audience have the best possible value from what you are doing. And when they get the value, it's going to organically lead to you growing your channel and gaining more subscriber views. All right, so now having this in mind, let's put it in action. So let's say the purpose of this is to educate my audience on learning something new. So let me just go ahead and copy this to make work a little bit easier for me here. All right, so you can just copy that and paste and hit enter. All right, so now see how interesting this prompt is getting. So great, your goal is to educate your audience on something new. Love that. Do you have a specific goal for this content in terms of, now look at, it is giving you another hint: views, watch time, subscriber growth, engagement, or maybe conversation. All right, so now what is the best? So I think in any of these should be interesting, but I think the most interesting part or the best part is getting your audience to engage in conversation in the comment section. That is what boosts more view and more traffic. So what you are going to do is you can just simply get this, and I think this is where you can just add your own idea here. So you can say, to boost conversation, especially, sorry about that, especially in the comment section, and press enter. All right, so I want to say a very big thank you for those joining the live stream. I appreciate your time. So this live stream is going to be a very interactive one, and the purpose of this live stream is to open you up to possibilities and things you can do with AI and AI tools, not just all about going to ask direct questions and going back unsatisfied with the result. So if you have any specific question you want to ask, or you have any specific thing that has been bothering you or you were trying to solve as a programmer, as someone that does not have any experience, just drop it on the comment section. I'm looking at the chat now, and also I would also love to hear your comments, to see your comment on the comment section, to know that you are live on this stream and you are actually getting value from these contents. All right, thank you very much. Let's continue. So who is your ideal viewer? So let's say that at this point, beginner, intermediate, let's say we have beginner to intermediate. That one is pretty straightforward. Okay, so here is the next question. What problem does your audience have that your content will help them solve? Okay, so let's say they are confused about a certain topic. They are, okay, let me say we have a lot of people that have learned the basics of programming across several programming languages, but they are still struggling to build a real project. Here we go. Okay, so now number 5, what kind of content format are you thinking for this? Tutorial, step-by-step guide, project walkthrough, showcase and explain your build, story style, okay, comparison, challenge based. All right, so I think tutorial and walkthrough. So I'm going to just juxtapose these two, which I believe it makes a lot of sense to me. So let me just put and press enter. All right, so I'm seeing some comments. All right, thank you. Thank you, Peter Ayo, for joining. Okay, so let's press enter. Okay, so when you have an issue like this, you may have to reload your page. Okay, so let's go ahead and see our response. So the good thing about using this approach is that you are gradually building something very solid, not just something random. So you have, where will this content live? Okay, so let's say we are looking at a long form YouTube content. Can just copy that and paste. So this makes your work so much easier. So what topic or niche are you most passionate about? So let's say I'm passionate about freelancing slash dev careers. You know, this channel is actually about freelancing. So I'm going to copy this and then paste it right away. Okay, are there any trending topics, recent breakthroughs, or news in your niche that you're excited about or want to incorporate? So let's say Okay, let's look at the trend in terms of emerging programming languages. I didn't copy that. Emerging programming languages or frameworks gaining popularity. Okay, so giving me a split content here, double response for me to choose one. I think you can be good. You are good with choosing any of the two response. So um okay um right. Still loading, still loading, still loading, still loading. I have to refresh. Okay, so let me go with this response for no reason. So I'm a fan of Django. So it's giving me emerging programming languages to watch in 2025. So we have Rust, we have Zig, we have Julia Dart, we have Forth. So we have top frameworks dominating development in 2025. We have React, Vue.js, Django, Flutter, Next.js. Okay, so I think there's a lot of controversy concerning building with Rust and building with C++. So this might be a good pick, or maybe mastering Django for freelancers, building a blog application. This one looks a bit friendly, so let me go with this. I think a number of people might be able to really appreciate this, so let me go with this. Here we go, Ctrl C and then Ctrl V. Boom. All right, so now see the difference between what you have here and what you had previously. All right, so here you have a video structure and outline. So the emphasis here is that when you allow ChatGPT to do the work of prompting you, instead of you being the one prompting ChatGPT, you are going to have the best possible response. So instead of prompting ChatGPT with your limited knowledge, you can just tell it, okay, this is the end goal, but I don't have specifics. But I think if you ask me some certain relevant questions, I may be able to come up with specific things needed to be able to get the best results that I'm looking for. So we start with introduction, which is 1 to 2 minutes. So let me, for those of you that are just joining, so we are looking at how to use ChatGPT or AI in a very productive way. So I started this video by um prompting ChatGPT. So first of all, for you to be able to understand what is happening here, you need to sign up with OpenAI and create an account for you to be able to use ChatGPT. So if you have not done that, you can just go back, rewind the video to see how I did that, or you can do that later on. But what I did here was I prompted it with, I am a content creator. I'm looking for ways to get more effective content for my platform. So came up with this. What kind of content? I now said uh, I create video content for YouTube. So, and I said that I focus on coding educational videos. So, and it gave me this. Now this is the response I had from my first prompt. Now compare this response with the last response I just got. So now this last response is not just good, but it is super efficient, and it gives you a step-by-step guide, right? It gives you a step-by-step guide. Okay, thank you everyone. Those of you just joining, thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to switch a little bit into getting something that is much more interesting. So let's say I I am a fashion designer. I'm going to create a new chart now. So okay, so let me make things a little bit fast. I am a fashion designer and I want to expand my business and have customers get the best fashion dresses for my clients and have returning customers. All right. So I'm a fashion designer. All right. Ask me the most relevant questions that will make me able to give you the best possible response for you to give me the best prompt I need to be able to create a very efficient fashion product. Please, sorry, that might not be the best sentence to use, but everything is, I'm just using everything from the top of my head here. A very efficient fashion product. Okay, so I am a fashion designer and I want to expand my business and have customers get get the best fashion dress for my clients and have returning customers. Ask me the most relevant questions that will make me able to give you the best possible response for you to give me the best prompt I need to be able to create a very efficient fashion. Forget about the grammar, so let's just go. Okay, so you have here, who are your target audience, design aesthetic. Okay, so let me still use this to dictate to make it a little bit fast. My target audience are people that have high income. The design aesthetic that I want is current dresses reigning in Nigeria. So the product range I want to offer is something that will be affordable by people in regions like Akwa Ibom, Lagos, and Abuja. The materials I want to use will be something that is eco-friendly. So my customer experience, I want them to be very satisfied with my product. The key thing that should set my design apart is that there are custom designs that other people do not have. I want to focus on both social media and offline clients. I want to be the person making the products and also have people making the products with me. I want to have a good customer feedback, and I want my price range to be intermediate. Now, the good thing about ChatGPT is that ChatGPT is a large language model and it is a very intelligent system. So, most of the grammatical errors that you may make might be corrected on the fly before it even processes it to a text form. All right, so we are just hoping that everything is correct. So my target audience are people that have high income. The design aesthetic that I want is current dresses reigning in Nigeria. So the product range I want to offer is something that will be affordable by people in regions like Akwa Ibom State, Lagos, and Abuja. The material I want to use will be something that is eco-friendly. My customer experience, I want them to be able to be very satisfied with my products. The key thing that should set my design apart is that there are custom designs that other people do not have. I want to focus on both social media and offline clients. I want to be the person making the product and also have people making the product with me. I want to have a good customer feedback, and I want my price range to be a okay my price range to be medium. All right, so I think we are good to go. Boom. Okay, so you have here create a collection a collection inspired by current Nigerian fashion trends. Material selection, source eco-friendly material. So this has given you a step-by-step guide on the things to do. Now it gets crazier if you are someone like let's say you are into photo editing and you know all these copyright issue, and you want to create a photo that is very very realistic, and you don't have money to pay for an advanced tool. Now there is a tool that is called Adobe Firefly. So it also uses a generative AI. So these tools are available, and the thing about this tool is that even though you don't know the name of each of these tools, you don't know that they are available, you can just choose any large language model like ChatGPT, Gemini, and ask. For instance, let's open a new chat here. So you can just open a new chat here and say, I need a I need a good free generative model to generative model to create free images. Okay, okay. Let me say what about Okay, so you see that. So you have Adobe Firefly. So you can just take it like this and then can just paste it here and see the magic happen. So still takes you down here. So if you don't have any account with these people, I would really encourage you to create an account with them, and you are not going to regret it. So let's create with Firefly. And another beautiful thing about using this AI tool is that you can use more than one AI tool in one particular project. For instance, let me show you how this AI tool works. So you can generate an image, you can generate a video, and you can generate an audio. Alright, so now let's start with the most basic and the simplest one, generating an image. Okay, so to generate an image, so we have an option of, now look at this place, you have an option of text to image. It says generate images from a detailed description and guide style. So just quickly click on that one. Now look at what is going to happen here. So just click OK for this. So come to this top, come to this place and click on generate. So when you click on generate, it's going to drop you at this prompt. So let's say you have dreamt of marrying a very handsome man. So let's start with the ladies in the house. So generate an image of a very handsome, hey, that's not the correct spelling, handsome man from Nigeria. Then just click on generate. See what happens. So now you are prompted to sign up. So you can just quickly sign up with any of your Google accounts. That one shouldn't be an issue. So I'm going to sign up with Daverse Freelancing and continue. So this month you can just choose anything. Year you can just choose, maybe you're a Gen Z, and there you go. Just click on create. Okay, so just accept and okay. So go back, click on generate, and just get started. Alright, so let's create our prompt again. Say create an image of a very handsome man from Nigeria. Alright, boom, and there you go. Wow, this is, I think I should change my picture to one of these. I like this guy, so going to download this. So please, if you need this image, you want me to give you this image for you to use it as your prayer point, you can just drop a comment in the chat below and I'm going to do that. If not, I'll keep it to myself. All right, so let's go to something that is a little bit practical. Okay, let's say generate. Okay, okay, let's use ChatGPT. All right, you can just go ahead and create a new prompt. uh let's say I need a photorealistic image for my video contents, and I want to use Adobe Firefly to generate the image. Give me the perfect prompt for Adobe Firefly. Okay, so for those of you asking if the session is recorded, yes, the stream is going to be posted on the channel. So please, if you are here, I would really appreciate that you subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's going to help me a lot, and it's going to help me to create more engaging and better content in the future. Thank you very much. All right, so you see that without you thinking much, the our AI here has generated a prompt for another AI. Isn't that interesting? So you can just come here and drop it on the prompt, and then boom, there you go. So this is more like you standing at the background and allowing two AI to talk with themselves. So ChatGPT is now talking with this guy, Adobe Firefly. All right, so here you go. This is a perfect image. This is a perfect image. All right, so this image has not existed anywhere, and the beautiful thing about generating this type of content is that you have full ownership of the content. Okay, you have full ownership of the content. So if you need any of these images, it's going to be available. So just drop a comment in the comment section below, and if you have any topic that you want me to talk about, you can also drop it down on the comment section. Thank you very much. All right, so and this is going to be the last one, so that I don't make this stream to be super long. The estimate was for it to last between 45 minutes, between 45 minutes and 1 hour. I wouldn't want to exceed that. All right, so um thinking about okay, let me say I am a crypto enthusiast. Okay, I'm looking for opportunities in the crypto space. Can you give me ideas on how to explore the space and seize more opportunities? Okay, So you have here, you can explore, learn continuously. Alright, so the first thing is for you to just keep learning. The second one is for you to join communities. Then the third one is for you to get certifications. So consider free or affordable courses on platforms like Coursera, Binance Academy, or Moralis. All right, so that is one way. So ways to seize opportunities is investing and trading. So there is spot trading, there is swing trading, there's DeFi yield farming, there is airdrops, etc., etc., and there is crypto freelancing. So you can offer your skills like writing. This is very interesting. Designing, dev, marketing on platforms like CryptoJobs, LaborX, Dell. And for those of you that have, maybe you have a crypto job and you are looking for how to meet up with the deadlines in terms of creating content, you can just come to ChatGPT, generate a prompt for the type of content you want to create, and go back to Adobe Firefly, and it will generate the image for you. So let's say, for instance, my flyer came out a bit late. That's why we don't have much people on the stream. So we believe that subsequent stream we are going to have more numbers. So let's say I need a flyer for my live coding where I will be showing people how to use AI tools. Now generate a prompt that I'm going to use and create the perfect image using Adobe Firefly. Alright, so this is it. Nice. So let's go. Okay, so we have a prompt here. So you can just go ahead, copy this, and go to Adobe Firefly. So you can just clear out this prompt, paste the new one, and click on generate. Okay, so here you go. So depending on the details that you've given to it, it will give you something that pertains to what you gave to your AI. So I believe that this session has been useful in a way. So if you think this session has been useful to you, I want you to subscribe on this channel, and also drop a comment on the type of content you want to see next. And thank you very much for joining the stream. See you next time, and have a blessed day.